Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? So, have you ever been in Facebook jail? That's what we're talking about today. Let me know if you have ever been in Facebook jail, because today we are talking all about the truth about Facebook jail and what you need to know, especially if you have a network marketing or a direct sales business. So if you are hopping on, let me know you are out there. Lisa Karen here. Tash will be joining me in just a moment. And I actually think she is here already. She is. I'm going to go ahead and add her. Hello, Camille. Hello, Sherry. How's everybody doing? Kathy, good to see you, ladies.
Hello, hello. Good morning, ladies. Yeah, this is a good one.
Dun,
Facebook
dun, dun,
jail,
dun.
right? How many of you have been in Facebook jail before? Oh,
Let us know. Let us know if you have been there.
yes, let us know. Let us know because I mean, many of us have been there. Many of us dealt with this whole thing of Facebook jail. So we kind of we get it. We get it. So we're going to talk about how to avoid that today. And this
Yes,
is
when
good
you
for
know what to
everyone.
avoid. When you
Yeah,
know what to avoid, it helps. Because if you don't know, and then you're like, well, I didn't know. Oops.
exactly,
Oops.
exactly. And good morning, ladies. Hopping on. Yay, yay.
And we
See
have
all these
heard,
beautiful ladies.
yes, good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good to see you. Because we have heard not only from our network marketing friends, but just in general, right? Of people landing in that infamous Facebook jail. Is it real? Is it imaginary? Like, what is this jail? It sounds pretty serious, doesn't it? This, you know, what's the word? Invisible jail. Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of people are like, well, what did I do? Like, why is this
Mm-hmm.
happening? Why can't I comment? Why can't I
Mm-hmm.
like anything? Why can't I send a message? Why can't I do a live video or make a post? Right? And that is
Mm-hmm.
why, if you've ever lost any ability to use Facebook's feature, you've been in Facebook jail. So,
Mm-hmm.
and there's
Mm-hmm.
reasons why. So if you know those reasons, then you can avoid it, because the problem is you're trying to grow a business on social media. So if you can't send messages, if you can't post, if you can't do your live videos, yikes, it's very hard to run a business. But the real scary thing is there have been people who have permanently lost accounts and things for repeat offenses and doing
Mm-hmm.
things that Facebook really doesn't want you doing. So that is what we don't want to happen, because, oh my goodness, could you imagine not being able to use Facebook? That would be pretty bad.
Gosh, I mean, think about it. Think about our
Ah!
businesses and how we rely on, on social media, Facebook. So really super important. So let's talk about this because this is a really important topic and there's many okay, and here's the thing is many people who are trained in network marketing, direct sales, you are trained to do a lot of these things that cause you to be in jail. Okay, so we really want to talk about these things because these things are issues for us. So we want to be careful not to do them. So the first one, and you've heard us say this before, but we're going to tell you why it's so important. Okay, that you should not be using your company image sharing. Okay, company image sharing, right? It's super convenient. We know that it's convenient. It's everybody is using them. It's the same image. It's beautiful. Your company's created this beautiful, you know, um, branded graphic for you to share with all of the latest products and or sales and offers. But here's the problem: when thousands and thousands of people are sharing the exact same images and even copying pasting the message as well, this is something that Facebook's algorithms pick up. It's a security measure. This is what it is. It's a security measure that what it ends up doing is it quickly blocks these posts because it sees them as a possible attack against the platform. So Facebook's algorithm and it also receives it and sees it as spam. So because it's coming out in mass scale, mass amounts. So Facebook's algorithms can't identify whether it's something malicious or non-malicious. All that they know is that it's spam and that it's a big boom, and it sees thousands of the exact same content flooding the platform. And so it just assumes it's a malicious, and then it ends up just blocking it. Okay. It could block the post, or could actually end up blocking, entire Facebook profiles, which means you kind of go in jail for a while. So that's why you don't want to be doing this, ladies. And how many of you have seen, okay, we've all been guilty of it. We've all done it. So, if you're doing it, don't feel bad. I am a previous spammer myself. I'm a former spammer, and I did it because that's what we were taught to do, right? How many of you are in teams that your team say, "Oh, don't worry, just copy my stuff, just use my stuff, and just put your name to it, add your own little twist to it, and you're fine." How many of you have, how many of your teams say that? That here's the deal. Those things may have worked 5 years ago, but there's an algorithm that's pretty smart now, and it's going to flag you. And not only that, it demotes you, your rating on the algorithms. So the more that you do this kind of stuff, the more your rating goes lower and lower, and the algorithms view you as not being relevant and as being a spammer. Do you want to be known as a spammer? I mean, who wants that? I don't.
It hurts your overall future with Facebook, because every time you get dinged with the Facebook algorithm, they're not going to give you the same exposure, right? We want to be in the good books with the Facebook algorithm.
We want to be in the good.
Something really important. So I just want to make sure you all got this point, is what worked 5 years ago doesn't work now. The algorithm didn't pick up on those things. It was perfectly okay. No issues. But today, 2019, on Facebook, it is an issue. So we have to evolve with Facebook. And that's where a lot of us go, well, I've never had issues before. We always did that. We did it this way. We did this and it worked. No, things don't work the same. That's what's really important, is you got to stay up with the times. So we're here to help you do that. And Sherry Morse gave us a good tip. What are you supposed to do? You create your own images. You make them personal. You brand you. So that is what you do. All right. It's a little bit more work. Not a lot. It's going to take you a few minutes. Once you do a few of them, it's real quick. You make your own images. No problems. You're branding you. You're putting your pretty little face up there. You're creating some curiosity with your products. You're doing some lifestyle shots using the products. You're not just copy and pasting that reshared image that's been shared thousands of times, right? So awesome.
Exactly. And hello, ladies hopping on. Sherry, Maria, Christina, Rosanna. I'm going back to, okay, Tanya, there we go. And hello, all you ladies. But Tanya had a question. Does it demote the person that you take the content from? Well, here's the deal. If it's a company graphic, and it doesn't matter who you take it from, it just, it's going to be a demotion. You're going to get demoted. It's going to be flagged. So it doesn't matter who provides it or not. But if somebody comes and steals your content and copies and pastes it, it's not going to demote you for that copy and paste. So don't worry about that. If you're creating original content, that's what Facebook wants. They want original content. They even put out a thing not too long ago about videos, that even in videos they're going to push out more videos that create original content. So you want to, originality is really super important. So yeah.
And that's because the algorithm can listen to your words on your videos. It can read the text and what's going on there. It can scan images for repeat patterns. So it picks up on this thing. And the algorithm is always getting smarter and more sophisticated, picking up on the types of things Facebook doesn't want happen. They want organic, natural, authentic, genuine, original content and comments and things happening on Facebook. So that brings us to point number 2, and this is a big one in network marketing direct sales company, is script sharing. How many of you have been given scripts? I've gotten scripts just yesterday inside of my messenger box. We get them all the time. Script sharing is a no-go on Facebook, and I understand the reason behind it. It's easy for that person who's struggling. Here, just copy and paste this. You're trying to help people. Leaders are trying to help their team succeed and give them this copy and paste thing. But if you're sharing the exact same copy and paste posts, the exact same copy and paste messages through Messenger Or maybe you're hosting a Facebook party and you got the exact same images, posts, boom, 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 happening, right? And nobody is taking the time to just use it as an idea and use their own words and make it their own and get their own image, right? So that is the difference. When you just copy and paste, what Facebook sees is same as the image, is they see these repeat patterns of words and they're thinking that's spam, that could be malicious, and they block it real quick. Anything copy and paste, even your own message copy and paste, and you're just sending it off, right? They're your words, you created, but you're sending it really fast, you're going to get flagged. And ladies, if you ever see a red exclamation mark, that is your warning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heed the warning. If you ever see something not post, a comment not go up, a message not send, and it looks like something's like, you're like, what's wrong? Why is it not sending? And you keep trying to send it, or you see that red exclamation mark, that is your warning. I've seen the warning. It's like, woo, better slow down. You know, some of us entrepreneurs are busy. We want to get work done and we're just boom, 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 sending things. That is your warning. So if you've ever seen that, that's your warning from Facebook. That would be the equivalent of Facebook probation. Probation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your warning right before jail. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you really want to be careful with that. And really what ends up, it's just because it looks robotic. When you do stuff like that really fast, it just looks robotic. Or anything on a mass scale. And we've said this so many times. So you just got to be careful on how you handle, you got to respect the algorithm. Just got to respect it. But Lisa mentioned party just a minute ago. So I really wanted to, she's talking about party script. I just wanted to throw in, we are having a party. No, we're having an event. We're having an event, and it's going to be on next Tuesday, Tuesday at the 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's a master class.
Summer success.
Yep,
if you want
summer
to
success.
Boost your engagement, visibility, and income over the summer, you need to be there. So let us know.
Need to be there or be square.
Pop a event in the comments. We'll get you the link to hang out with us for the evening for this
it's in our group.
Masterclass.
It's in our Hangout group. So if you're in the Hangout, you're going to want to go over and join the event. If you're not in the Hangout, it's a free group. This is all free. So if you if something that you would like to do, just let us know. Just pop an event and we'll get you in there. So the next one is baiting. Okay, this is comment baiting, tagging, sharing, liking. Okay, this is like, you know, when you're asking people to do these things and then the algorithms read that it's being done over and over again by people. It reads it and it knows that it's a comment baiting type thing. And this is something that will also demote you as well, because once again, it looks like you're not creating original content and trying to create meaningful interaction, which is not what Facebook wants. They want those meaningful interactions, meaningful engagement. They want you creating, they don't want, you know, it's just the way that it is. So try, instead, post that authentic, you know, content that gets your audience engaging organically. So that's really key here. Ask questions. Ask questions to help you learn more about your customers, your potential customers, and what they need and want. And, you know, post tips and things for them to help them to resolve those problems, those needs that they have. But getting people to, you know, even on videos now, we know that, you know, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, even on videos, asking people for those same kind of things, comments, shares, all that stuff, likes, that is going to hurt your video as well. So you got to be really, really super careful on that. You know, your words, what words are baiting words besides the S word, LOL? Well, you know,
tag. I'll just say them. Tag, like, share, comment. You just have to be careful, all right? You just have to be careful. And especially things like, I know a lot of direct sales, network marketing, business owners, you know, they have contests and like, share this video. If I get 100 shares, then I'm going to give this thing away. It's those types of things, particularly, you want to be careful for. There are strict rules when you're doing giveaways and contests, and you have to follow those rules. So if you're just throwing stuff up, and I've seen this all the time, you know, if I get 50 shares, you're going to get this thing, and they want their sales videos pushed out, right? Facebook is picking up on that. You gotta be really careful with those types of things.
Yeah, exactly. and we just said it, so who knows what it'll do to us. But
It's all good in the
uh,
hood.
yeah, yeah. But you can say, I mean, invite your friends, and we do ask you to invite your friends to this broadcast, because this is
Pass this
information.
along.
Pass it along. That's a good one. Pass it along so that they can hear this really important information as well. And don't forget to invite them, your friends, to the event as well. By the
And
way, we
pass it
do
along.
pass it along because we do have a prize for
A
those.
prize!
Yes,
Yay!
yes, for most invites. So yeah,
Who likes
so please,
prizes?
I know, right? Who doesn't, right? I know. All right, so we have one
So
more.
we touched on this one, but I just really want to talk about it again. And this last one is really important because I've been guilty of this one. I've gotten my little warning because if you do anything too quickly on Facebook, even though you mean well, right? You're not doing anything weird or spammy, but if you comment too quickly on things or you send too many messages, boom, 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 right after another, maybe they're authentic, genuine, you mean well, there's nothing weird about them or spammy, but if you do it too quickly, and I know a lot of us entrepreneurs, right? We're hitting numbers. We got goals. We got to do things. We want to send so many messages. We want to follow up. We want to do the things, right? But anything you do in quick succession, like really quick, comment, like anything. I've even heard of people, like right now, you have the option, the little hearts and the wows. Somebody hit those little wows and hearts so you see them flow up. Even those, if you do that too quickly, Facebook will pick up on that. And I've heard people being blocked from doing that. So anything, period, that you do too quickly is a risk.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So we had some questions. Nancy asked, can you ask, even on your business page, can you ask for likes and follows? Well, see, then again, you've got to get creative. Asking for likes it's just not, you just don't want to be doing it. But if somebody, we say if somebody's new to our page, please follow us. We'd love for you to join us more often. I mean, we have not heard that asking people to follow you on your business page is a no-no at this point, but I'm sure maybe it is, because I guess it's kind of baiting as well, isn't it? So I guess we just all have to be
We don't
careful.
need to be paranoid. You don't
Yeah,
want to be paranoid and go, oh my God, I just can't do anything.
I can't do anything.
I'm just going to give it up. No,
Yeah,
just
you
be
just got to be careful.
And the biggest
Yeah,
things are those company images, those mass images that get shared out, the copy and pasting, and the anything quickly, and the baiting. And you don't got to panic and go, oh my God, I said share my video, or I said like that's a word, right? That's a word. But when Facebook
Lisa
sees a
said it
pattern,
so many times today. It's like, oh great. We'll see we'll see the end result of this video.
come on,
We'll
Facebook,
know.
come on. Want to go? No.
We'll know after that. Yeah.
But it's
Oh
a
yeah.
word. So you don't want to be paranoid, right? You
Yeah.
use that word all the time, but it's when there's a pattern after that, right?
Yeah.
Like when
That's
there's this
it.
pattern of robotic stuff and they're
That's
like,
it.
whoa, she said this, and the algorithm's just picking up on
Yeah.
the activity afterwards.
Yes. Yes,
That's when you
that's
got to
it.
worry.
See, that's just like, remember how back in the day, we used to say, oh, drop a one if da 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 da. We'd have, and then everybody would drop in these
And
ones
then
or
there's like
dropping these.
100 ones, and like Facebook's like, what
Yeah.
is
Now
that?
that is also considered, baiting. So that's the thing you got to watch out for. They want you to get people to give you meaningful comments. They want them to be, real, not just a baited content. So that's really what it boils down to. So, there was one other question.
So no being paranoid here, ladies. It's all
No
good.
being
It's all
paranoid.
good. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. Even in Messenger, I will send a hello message to multiple people. Even in Messenger, yes. Messenger
And even in
especially.
groups, ladies, even in groups, you're
Yeah.
not safe in groups. There is an algorithm in groups. And I know for a long time, people are like, ooh, I can just do all these things in groups and be sneaky, or in stories or whatever. They're picking it up everywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
That goes
The
for
rules apply across the board.
those company graphics goes for in there as well. And yeah, so I thought there was one more question. So if we missed another question, we'll go ahead and we'll get back to
And there was another comment, and someone mentioned playing music. They went to Facebook jail. So that's something else. I don't know if all of you are aware of that. That's been a pretty standard one for a long time. Like, because there's copy, even if you say, I don't own the rights to this music, no, you can't do that. You just can't use music. There is special uncopyrighted music that is not like famous and you can buy CDs and buy the music. We're talking, it's like little tunes and like, things that you can use, but you can't use somebody's song, right? All the fun
Yeah.
songs that, hey, I would love to pump some music when I start my video too. That would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
You just can't do
exactly.
it. Even if you say that, oh, I don't own the rights to this music, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we can't be paranoid because like even we just did, we have an event coming on and we even asked you all if you wanted to be part of that to let us know in the comments down below. So, I mean, you just can't live in paranoia. You just got to be careful. There are certain buzzwords that are a problem, and those are what we really want to try to avoid. But and somebody asked, how are people getting hundreds of people on their live video? Well, you know what? Here's how they get that. They created a massive following of people who are regulars, who show up on a regular basis and who love them, like them, trust them. And then that's how they get a ton of people watching all at once. Those people do share it out sometimes, and maybe that does help. But in reality, it's all about it's your audience. That's how you get a ton showing up all at once like that. So, and it takes time. Lisa and I have been working at it for about almost not even a year yet. Almost.
On our
Well,
page,
oh,
yeah.
I think about a year now. Yeah.
Getting
Yeah, getting there. I mean, little by little. So it's work and time and
consistency.
consistency. Yeah,
That C
exactly.
word, that always comes up for everything.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very important word and an important activity. All right, ladies, well, you're awesome, and we really appreciate you. This has been a fabulous conversation. So we will
Hopefully
see
we
you.
help you avoid that infamous Facebook jail and heed the warnings if you ever get them.
Exactly.
All right,
So we'll
ladies.
see you.
Mwah! We'll see you
All right,
back
we'll see you tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.